Alright, hi everyone! We're back with more Dragon Quest XI. We are currently in Angri-La. Somebody gave you fat Pikachu? Well, that's good, that's what you need. If you're not traveler, I plan to put my training to good use and protect all who seek shelter from danger. If the worst should come to pass, I shall lay my very life on the line. My steely physique shall shield this temple from attack. Beyond this tunnel lies the Field of Discipline. Many would-be warriors have entered this sacred arena to train their bodies and their minds. Now, Luminary, it is your turn. Welcome, Prince of Dundersill, to the Field of Discipline, where your ancestors trained to become mighty warriors and wise rulers. Lama awaits you within.
Beyond those doors lies the Field of Discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai-Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the Field of Discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
It's amazing how much of the tale of the Luminary's passed on, but how much is just left out.
Welcome to the Field of Discipline. Since the Age of Heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundersill before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
That's not ominous.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honourable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time.
So Rav got his ass slapped 10,000 times while he's
The fall
here.
of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
Excuse me, Minicat, I can't read my screen. That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Satsue's honor. Okay, you gotta move, please. Thank you. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening's respite from their training and eat, drink, and dance till the early hours. Then morning comes. Chester, have you ever eat, drank, and danced until the early morning?
Wake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Good morning, Luminary. Did you enjoy last night's banquet? With the Grandmaster gone, there's little we of Angry can offer you apart from our hospitality. Please, feel free to rest here as long as you like. I feel a little weird knowing that, like, all of it was on the Grandmaster. They have nothing? I mean, we learned about Morkant, I guess. Luminary, I trust you slept well? His Holiness waits you outside. It seems he's keen to wish you luck on the next stage of your journey. He said he intended to speak with you alone, but I hear raised voices coming from the other side of the door. What could be happening outside there, I wonder?
And the Hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A Knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Pang Lai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Alright, so remember, we gotta fight any dragon riders we find, because they drop dragon horns, and with dragon horns we can make a sick-looking sword and greatsword. This is why I wish I had Eric, because with Eric I can steal them. And dragon riders also drop a copy of that sword that I can use to just upgrade, so I might even be able to skip that step. Alright, off we go. Look at this thing. Mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. Feels similar to the energy given off by Aegisal's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. That might be useful later. We'll keep an eye on that. Alright. Why, if it isn't the Luminary! His Holiness sent word that you would be coming. You're going to rescue the Hermit who went off to the top of the mountain, correct? Please be careful. It would not do for one as important as you yourself to go missing too. No, I'm gonna go missing on the mountain, guys. Oh, look at this guy. A Dragon Quest IX monster. The Tantamount. Alright, so this guy has a shitty drop, and he also has a really good drop.
How can this be?
Alright. We defeated the Tantamount. So he drops horse manure as a common item, but he also drops equitable emeralds as your as his rare drop. So there's that. What the heck did Mira just do? Alright, black dragons. Look at these guys. These guys use the Grey Dragon model from Dragon Quest V. Also, I think, actually no, I think Black Dragons in 5 also use this model. Anyway, we're gonna lose our pep, so I'm gonna use Blaze of Glory. The true participants put their defenses on the line in order to give their attack an incredible boost. We lose some defense, but we gain attack. Alright, Hendrik, it's up to you. Oh, okay. We got some of our defense back. Ow, double hit. But now our Dragon Slash is even stronger. 313. Axes of Evil. Damn, he's still alive. Good job, Hendrik. That double bite attack he's doing fucked me up in Dragon Quest 1 so many times. Alright, you die. First off, die, but second off, give me your loot. No, okay, well, I tried. You, give me your loot.
Victory is ours.
Gotcha. If you had a gigantic Pikachu, would you ride it like as a mount? Like this, like I'm riding this Dragon Rider here. Pika Pika Choo Choo, Pika Pika Choo Choo. Alright, we're in. Alright, Black Dragons actually don't drop anything super useful. They drop Dragon Hide and Pitch Pearl, so we do need the Dragon Hides, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to fight them. Whereas I want to fight these dudes. Guys, the Mime Junior's in chat.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Where did I go? There he is. Alright, well, I'm gonna go fly over here. There's treasure over here. Oh, so it's right. Alright, what's that do? Elaborate band that increases max MP and restores a little lost MP whenever you win a battle. Not bad. That actually might be good for Hendrik, actually. Just because he's got so little MP and he keeps using it all on Axes of Evil. Now I could change his tactics so he stops doing that so much, but I don't really care. Wrecked. I really don't want to drop any of our other items from me though. Kind of rude when you think about it. Can I go up here? I assume I can't, but maybe I can. Nope, I cannot. The game's like, no, you cannot make use of the flying mount that you have, invisible ceilings and all that. There's a Tantamount. We don't need to fight that. get past that set. For some reason I don't have my mount anymore. Got the Summit Shrine. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's some loot up here. Somewhere? Maybe not. There it is, okay. A set of Grandmaster's garb. He puts in the bag.
It seems we are too late. Is this the Hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition. Ah, indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace. Huh? But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a...
Why would you assume he's a lowly hermit?
By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Pang Lai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us? Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Good.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
I just got sent to Vietnam. The axis of life. I'm in. Well, that's not ominous. We were here briefly with
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here? He is wise beyond his years. An intellectual giant. I must return to the world above and tell everyone I met such a marvel. Do you think me a fool, boy? Do not pretend. There is no need for pretense here. You are ignorant. This is as it should be. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool. And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I like how she did all that speaking and assuming without actually asking us. When bright brand bores through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise o'er darkened skies and banish night with holy light.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secret. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Hero. Get out, Knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Shitty one, Kamehameha.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx, Grandmaster Pang, was that praise? Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Oh, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine.
Perfectly.
Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
I like how he's got his backpack and bedroll in this one too.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
I wouldn't.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the Beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions.
Oh, I like
It was
that.
devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials? I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Alright, we're gonna take a short break here and then we will battle it out with Lord Robert. Don't go anywhere, guys. We have more Dragon Quests here for you in just a moment.